my name is Bernetta and I'm a second year business student at RSM. Today I'm taking you with me because I'm going to the campus again. Yay! Because I have received a lot of emails from the career center, and to be honest, I didn't open any of them because I was like, I'm too busy for this right now. But actually it's really important to look into this because they can offer students a lot. So I will talk to them today because one of my friends, Sam, he actually works there and he has introduced me to some of the members of the career center. So they will tell me everything about what they do and what they can offer students. And I'm also meeting up with Sam and we're going to do some little boot camp kind of thing. It will be terrible because I don't even remember the last time I did some exercise. So that will be fun. And we're going to boot camp because we're getting ready for the actual internship boot camp. I just arrived at the Mandeville building and I'm going to have a coffee with Maaike, and she is the career development manager.
Well, thanks for joining me today with the coffee. Thanks. Do you know why we do the coffee with careers? Do you know coffee with careers?
Well, I've heard of it now for the first time, so I'm actually curious, what are we going to talk about?
It just started, and what we noticed is everybody's at home, we have no idea what they're doing, and sometimes you have questions for the career center, for your career planning. And we thought of coffee with careers. It's online, so you can drop in whenever you want. Mm-hmm. And then, you can ask your questions. Because do you know what we do for career planning, or just that we exist?
I know that you exist, yeah, but
That's
I
good.
don't really know what you offer students.
Oh, well, that's good that you're here, so thanks. We do a lot of things. We have workshops, practical workshops. So CV, cover letter, some interviewing, and for your LinkedIn. So if you want to do something for your career planning practical, then come to us. And we can also help you with how to send in your application. So we have the bootcamp coming up. That's a nice event to join. And we have some workshops. We have companies joining us and some speed interviews. So that's also very cool.
So as a student, what can the team of the Career Center offer me?
Well, that's a good question. You're a second year, right?
Yes.
That's good. Well, then I think you're about to plan what your third year is going to look like. So you have internship option, you have minor option, or you have the exchange option. So you have some different options. Mm-hmm. We can help you specifically with internship. We work with a student assistant, 2 career development managers, or 1.5 and 1.5 employer relations, and we have an office manager. And we can help you with what do you want. So why do you want to do an internship? Maybe to look for a company, what they do, but it's also an option to do an internship just to look for, is this a kind of employer I want to work for? Mm-hmm. Is this a company I like? So there's a lot of options.
So there's also this thing I want to talk to you about. Mm-hmm. I really don't know what I want in my future, and I know there are a lot of options, and all these options actually really stress me out a bit. How do you tackle that?
I understand, and I think it's cool that you say it out loud, so thanks for that. Thanks for saying it to me. I think that maybe we can help you with your perspective, and it's also cool to get connected with other students, that maybe the feeling you have that you're not the only one, because I think that's also good to know. Because, for example, when you start a career, I understand you want the perfect job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I work for 10 years. This is my 4th job, I think. And my first was not my dream job. Because I have a career, so I have a dream career, I guess. So landing your future career, that's what we do, and not landing your perfect job. Because don't stress about it. It's a career you're planning.
And you have to start somewhere, right?
Yeah. And we can help you with where to start. And it's also good. You can make the mistake with your first job. That's fine, because you have a lot of years to evolve and to know what you want.
And to change course, right?
Yeah, and you're so young, so why do you have to know what you want and what you can?
Okay, well, Maaike, thank you for having me.
Yeah, well, thanks for joining, and please join for Coffee with Careers, and please know where to find us, because we are here. Yeah?
Yes, thank you.
Thanks.
I'm now meeting up with Sasha, and she's the Employer Relations Manager. Hey, Sasha.
Hey Burnett, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Nice to meet you, Sasha. Can you tell me a bit more about what you do here at the Career Center?
Yeah, it's great to have you here, Burnett. So the things that we do actually is guiding students to an impactful career. And one of the things that I'm working on is trying to bridge the gap between students and the labor market. So I'm trying to create opportunities so students can connect with employers.
And you also organize a lot of events, right?
Yes, so one of the things we do is the RSM Internship Bootcamp that will take place in April. It's sponsored by PwC, one of our biggest partners. And it's a great opportunity for students to get fast-tracked into internship opportunities, but also to find out who are looking for students at the labor market. So it's also a great opportunity for master students to find out what they can do after graduation. And there are many opportunities to make personal connections with recruiters. So I'm really pleased that we can host this event virtually this year.
I have seen a lot of emails about this.
Yes.
And how do you get in touch with all these employers?
Well, actually, RSM students are assets. So many employers reach out to me. They really want to engage with you and with your
really?
peers. Yes, definitely.
So they're also interested in me.
They're definitely interested in you. Yes, so they come to me and they are looking for opportunities to connect with you guys. And the RSM Internship Bootcamp is one of those platforms that we offer to them so they can connect with students. So we organize many company presentations, speed interviews. So you only have to upload your CV and then you get fast-tracked into a selection procedure. So you don't even have to write a cover letter, which is amazing.
And why are RSM students assets to these employers?
You're all amazing because usually you have good grades, you have a good study background, you're ambitious, you have good ethical principles, and our university, or at least RSM, is a force for positive change. And I'm always telling them that our students, RSM students, are agents of positive change, and that makes it extra interesting for them. So what I feel is that RSM students not only do internships and only get into graduate opportunities, but they are doing something extra. They are giving an extra dimension when they're at the organization, and that's what makes it interesting to them. So, like I said, we organize many events on campus, and we're always hoping many students will show up.
I would get the impression that it's more for like students who are a bit insecure. What do you think of that?
Well, that's definitely not true. Everybody, even myself, can work on their application skills or on fine-tuning your personal profile, finding out what your skills are, what your qualities are. That's something everybody needs to continuously do during their lifetime. So the RSM Career Center is there for students who are trying to find out what they want, but we're also here for students who already know what they want, and we're trying to connect those students also to employers to make sure they get into the jobs they want. And for those students who might feel a little bit insecure, we're helping them to find out what it is that they need in order to apply for jobs. So we're trying to help you through the process and guide you through the process. We're here for everyone. Everybody can learn something, and we're here to make connections.
Yeah, I also got the impression that it's mostly for internships, etc. And since I'm going on exchange next year, I thought, maybe it's not for me. But you really changed my mind.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear, because it's an excellent thing to do an exchange. But working on your CV, working on your skills is something you really need to do throughout your career. And it starts here. It starts today. It starts with making the right study choices and trying to explain to employers why you've made those choices. So it relates to everything you do, and we're not only here to help insecure students, we're here to help everyone.
Since everything is online, how can we reach out to you? Because now I'm here, of course I'm here at your desk, literally. But for other students, how can they reach out to you?
So now we are using the RSM Career Portal. That's our online platform. We call it our front office. It's the way that students can reach us. You can find everything on the platform. You can find a lot of vacancies on the platform as well. So I'm talking about internships, graduate opportunities, part-time jobs, voluntarily positions. Everything is on the platform, everything you need. You can upload your CV and then recruiters can reach out to you, which makes it easy because you can, with a passive approach, you might even get selected for a nice internship or a graduate job. And I'm in touch with those employers. I know they're going through the CVs. And luckily, we're also organizing CV workshops. So if you want to fine-tune your CV before you upload it, you can. We're here to help.
So it's not only for just internships?
No, definitely not. We're here to help students find their internships, but we're also definitely here to help students land their first job. So we're organizing an RSM internship bootcamp, but we're also organizing a graduate jobs festival, which is basically a festival where students get fast-tracked into the selection procedure of graduate opportunities. So with only uploading your CV, you might land your first job.
Wow, that's very exciting.
I know. And it's always so difficult to reach students because I know many students will be interested in this opportunity. But we're doing a lot of speed interview sessions during the Graduate Jobs Festival just to make it easier to find a recruiter and to make the connection with them.
I'm sure I'm interested now, but I just didn't know what you all offer students. So it's so nice to hear about it from you. Thank you. I'm now going to Sam and we're going to do some boot camping.
Yo, you ready?
Yes!
Let's go.
So that was quite some exercise, huh?
We survived.
Nearly. So Sam, you're a student assistant,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Okay, as the student assistant of the Career Center, I normally my day is answering emails. I'm always there to help for students. I'm basically the one answering the Career Center email. Besides that, I'm the one managing the Career Portal, RSM Career Portal. So basically every day job applications are posted by companies and I'm the one sort of checking them, accepting them and promoting them. Besides that, I'm basically the assistant for the whole team. So whenever they need something, I'm there.
Literally a student assistant.
Literally a student assistant, and besides that I'm doing this kind of stuff, marketing, promotion, and that's basically my day.
And what events are coming up soon?
The one that's the earliest is the internship bootcamp. The internship bootcamp is basically for students who have no idea yet what they want to do. They go from the beginning phase to the end phase in 2 weeks.
It's really a boot camp.
It's truly a boot camp. So they start with people who have no idea what they want. We start with workshops, CV workshops, LinkedIn. We go to the company presentation. So we have a lot of sponsors who are there to give presentations. And we end with speed interviews. And speed interviews are there for students who really want to work at one of those companies. They have a one-on-one with the company and they can basically, at the end, they can have the internship. So you can truly go from nothing into everything.
Wow, that sounds really exciting.
Yes.
And when will this event take place?
It will be from the 12th of April until the 23rd of April.
And so when can students sign up?
For the workshops until the days itself.
Oh, cool. Okay.
For the speed interviews, there is a deadline because the companies itself have to go through all the CVs because you only have to send your CV.
Do they pick students
They
want
pick
to talk
students,
to?
so that's
Okay.
basically out of our control.
Yeah.
That's really the companies.
And from a student perspective, what is the value that the Career Center adds to RSM?
I have to be truly honest, when I started as a student assistant at the Career Center, I was like, I need a part-time job. I saw the application, I was like, let's go for it, money. But when I started, I really truly saw what they were doing. I only thought about like internships, Career Center. But then I saw like the workshops they are doing, the company that they are in contact with. They are truly like an asset for students. And a lot of students are not seeing that. So I think it's really important that we're getting there and that students know that we're there for them.
So besides the internship bootcamp, what other events do you organize?
Okay, so basically we have 3 really big events that we're organizing. So the internship bootcamp. In May we also have the Graduate Job Festival, which is an event for master students who are almost gonna finish their master, have no idea what they want, and they can basically, same with the internship, they can have, in a week, they can have a job. So it's really a true opportunity for...
That bird is so loud.
So it's really like an opportunity for students to get a job. Then we have a 3rd really big event that's in November. That's an international career event. And that's really for students, international students who want to have a job here, or Dutch students who want to go internationally.
Okay, so it works both ways.
It works both ways.
Well, thank you for telling me a bit more about what you do and about the events. I'm definitely going to be there. So I
Cool.
would really say students, sign up for this because it sounds really exciting.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's
you,
continue
thank
our
you.
bootcamp,
Yes.
right? I'm so tired already.
I recovered.
Okay, let's go.